here with Curvv EV and it looks absolutely stunning. And to talk more about its design, I have Martin Uhlarik with me. Thank you so much,
Thank
Martin,
you.
taking
Nice
time
to see
out
you.
for us. Nice to see you too. Now, first question, the Coupe SUV style. When did you decide that and how did this all project come about?
It started about 2.5 years ago. We were thinking about what should be the next product that we develop. And obviously we wanted to get into the 4.3 meter SUV category. But at the same time, it was already starting to become very filled with a number of products. So we said, well, we're late to the party, so we need to do something special. And we saw a global trend with SUV coupes, but usually at a very premium segment.
Yeah.
And so we did a study and we saw that actually we could crack the code and make a SUV coupe that looked natural, but still within the 4.3 meter category, that would give the customer all of the attributes that you need in terms of space, roominess, boot space, all the function, nothing is compromised. We did the concept, which we showed almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we got such a good, positive response and so much excitement, we immediately greenlit the production program, and here we are.
Okay. With an EV, aerodynamics become very important.
Yes.
So how have you managed that? And does this coupe style help in that?
Yes, it does. Actually, it was always, this idea was always born primarily for an EV. So that was also part of the thinking of that a coupe could actually enhance the EV experience from an aerodynamic efficiency point of view. You can see a lot of the design on the front end is unique. It was all tested in a wind tunnel, full size. So the design team went into the wind tunnel and a lot of the design surfaces were developed by the guidance and recommendations from the aerodynamics team.
Mm-hmm. And on the interiors, what were your focus point? How have you managed? How have you tried to make sure that the passengers inside are comfortable?
Yes, so I would say the overall feel in the front two seats, is really to convey that this is a high-tech product. Everywhere we wanted the design to communicate that this is a very sharp product, but extremely high-tech, which gives people the feeling that there's a lot of quality. It's a consumer electronic product now. But for the rear, the real challenge was actually because of the coupe roofline, that it doesn't feel cramped, claustrophobic. So actually during the development, we moved the rear wheels rearward. So we had to challenge the engineering team to make fundamental changes. And we changed the track and we offered the reclining rear seats. And we also made sure that the headroom was never compromised. So you had on one side the interior design team saying, these are the parameters we need to make an interior cabin useful. Then we had the exterior team on the other side saying, no, we want it faster and faster and faster. So this is the median, but actually it's not compromised either way.
All the products that have been in the market before this, the ICE, the petrol, diesel versions came first.
That's right.
And then the EVs came,
yes.
And you adapted for EV. But were there any challenges in adapting this EV body style or EV platform, EV first platform, and then making sure that there is enough space for petrol and diesel engines inside?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, we always knew from the onset.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always designed conceptually as an EV product. But at the same time, we knew right from the beginning that we will have an ICE version. So in many ways, we defined what you call the hard points. There has to be an X amount of space for an engine, X amount of space for a transmission tunnel, and so forth for the ICE version. So in many ways, we always knew that these were the parameters that we have to play with. And in the end, yes, it is sometimes a compromise as the overall structure of it. But in the end, to be honest, I feel like both ICE and EV, still have a very exciting and emotional product.
All right. Thank you so much, Martin, for
Thank you.
taking time out and explaining so much detail about the product. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.